Hello people, this is Barry from Wave, and Happy New Year. If I'm not mistaken, yesterday there was no video. Or there might have been one on Solana, I don't remember. Anyway, last video was on Solana, guys, if you're interested. And there was also the Ethereum update at some point last week. It might have been this week, but yeah, I'm ranting already. So, as you can see, today we're going to talk about Bitcoin. As usual, we're going to start from... as I did cover a bit of a weekly, let's say a larger view update last time around. So if you guys want to see a bit of a few different long-term accounts, then I recommend you guys check out the first minutes of the previous video, which I'll try to link. So today we're going to try to focus more on the intraday and see what's happening, what could be happening. So today the markets are open again. They're going to be open again. So today and tomorrow, still I don't expect much volatility. But obviously I'm talking about the stock market. The whole market, yeah, stock market, bond market, the market that moved the money. So I don't, I'm expecting larger moves next week as people resume to, traders, operators, brokers resume to full-time, working full-time. Now, I guess we can get started. And I've seen new subscribers, so welcome. And as usual, if you appreciate my work, all I ask, please, if you can leave a like to the video and subscribe, it really helps. And as I always say, it motivates me to do more. Now, after the 69 minutes intro, I guess we can get started. So this is the account we're going to work with. Again, if you want to take a look at a few different accounts, please go back at the last video on the channel. We're going to investigate this move up here. So without further ado, as I already wasted a lot of your time. Now, obviously, as you know, TradingView likes to move by waves. If you've been around, you know it. But what can I do about it, right? Okay, so let's try to figure it out. So this is one scenario, right? So let's do this. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. What do I like about it? I don't know. I have no clue, but we'll find out. We're going to find out. So let's try to look for some. So here, the only interesting thing that I can see is this. Other than that, but I also think actually that if we try to look for a wave 5 estimate, so what we will need to do is connect 2 and 4, right? Project it to 3, right? 2 and 4. Project to 3, you get your estimate for wave 5. And as you can see, I'm anticipating this is a wave 4 of 5, this intermediate 5, so minor 4 of intermediate 5. And it looks like I could be right. Now we're going to investigate this, but it looks very corrective, which is good if you are a bull. But as usual, I can be wrong, I can be right. Time is the answer. I sound like, no, don't want to say what I sound like. Now, so this makes sense, right? Yes, Barry does. Thank you. But nope. Okay, this can go to the toilet. Okay, this is another scenario. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC. Now you may say, Barrett, but this is such a short wave too. Is it? Yes, it didn't trace much. Maybe 23%. Yeah, 23%, which is still at least some sort of a target. It ends near the wave 4 of 1 less degree. Nice, right? This will be the ABC. And it found support on top of 50. 50 is a very important number, as 5 is the Fibonacci number. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. And 1 is the strongest number in the market. So 100,000 obviously is a very important. And as you can see, we're looking at some sort of a reaction of 100,000. But we're going to investigate that in just a second. So this is also possible. Now, which one is it going to be? As usual, I have no idea. If I were to tell which one it was, I wouldn't be here, right? I'll be rich. However, what I can say is, I like both, but so obviously as an illustration, I can try to forecast up to a certain point. So the shorter the time into the future I can forecast, the potentially more accurate I can be up to a certain degree, right? If I'm trying to forecast the next minute, I might be I could actually be very off. But if I try to forecast the next move here, I feel pretty confident in saying that I identify this as a wave 4. I mean, as a corrective wave, and I'm expecting one more high. To that, I have a certain degree of confidence. Now, this is not financial advice, obviously, and I can be absolutely wrong. We could literally do this right now in just 10 seconds. But I feel confident saying that. Now, by saying I feel confident doesn't mean that I know I will. Because, once again, if I knew the future, I wouldn't be here. But that's what I can say. So, both accounts suggest one more leg higher. And that is just a matter of the type of pullback, right? This forecasts a smaller pullback. The other account, this one's for reference, suggests that we're going to retrace the old move from the 15,000 low. Now, how many of us right now look at Bitcoin at 15,000 and tell themselves, holy cow, if I'd only bought some, right? Right. But if my grandma had wheels, she would have been a bike. So with if and buts, you're going nowhere. Okay, so I said that, and yeah, this is the same as the first one. It's just a matter of the way you count the subdivision in wave 3, as you can see. I think they're both fine, to be honest. I like both to some degree. Here you have a better the parallel channel estimated wave 4 much better, as you can see, and it's actually, this could actually be more, nicer to look at, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, same implications. That's what matters the most. Now, we're gonna stick to one. Which one? This one, and go on to the 1 hour. So as you can see, I do my homework. Okay, now 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 3 4 5 ABC, right? Yes, Barrett. Okay, thank you. So what is good about this count? What is not good? What is good is I can already tell. Let me zoom in. So you can say, oh, Barrett, well, you don't label this. Do we want to label noise? I think the most important thing, as if trader, analyst, whatever, is you identify what is a noise and what is not noise. This is corrective. This is not corrective, right? I think that's the step one, which I remember young Barrett. It's actually not that easy when you're a newbie, but we all need to start somewhere, right? So, wave 4, ending near the wave 4 on 1 degree. Very nice, very nice. Now, some of you may say, oh, this is a head and shoulder pattern. Head and shoulder are typical of actually 1, 2, 4, 5. But in this, it will be, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, upside. Right. If you take any textbook, either wave textbook, it will say that ABC is typical. Head and shoulders are typical of 5 ways. Up, down, and then further upside. They would say, I think regular TA would say, oh, this is the, what's it called, neckline. Oh, it got broken. Now people are looking for short. They might most likely get squeezed, and we should continue higher. Or what could happen is, easily, this was wave A, this is wave B, this is wave C. Now you may ask, Barrett, which one is it? Once again, it's your usual answer. You're bored by now if you're still watching. If I knew the future, I wouldn't be here. So, but what I can say is, allow me to zoom out a bit. So let's use our trend channel. Connect 1 and 3. Project you to get your estimate for wave 4. Now, we could expect wave 4 to touch this line. It's possible. It doesn't need to do it, but it can do it, and many times it does it. So you could say, oh, this could have been some sort of wave A, B, and C, or we can just continue sideways. So is minor wave 4 over? I don't know. What I know, and what I feel confident in saying, that no matter if this was wave A or C, right? So wave A of 4 or wave C of 4, this looks like a 3-wave move. Unless this was A, B, C for wave B, and then C, or 1, 2, we're going to 0, but I doubt it. This looks pretty corrective. Now we could take, I'd expect volume to be down, yes, as also it was the holiday. So in the grand scheme of things, holiday time, holiday season, people taking profits after reaching 1,000. We're right around 1,000. So it is a scenario for a corrective structure, right? Yes, Barry. Okay, thank you. By the way, guys, you can just let me know in the comments any questions, feedbacks, comments. Subscribe, obviously, and like the video if you liked it. But please don't. Never mind. Do whatever you want. Yeah. To be honest, this is my best. You can look at RSI, but not relevant at this point in time. You can look at. This would be like a 2.618. I believe 3 against 1. Almost. Nope. Yeah. About 3. Yeah. You could argue, you could say Barrett, but what if you're wrong and wave 3 goes in here? I don't know. I don't really like it. So I'm going to stick to this. Now, let's say I'm wrong. How could I be wrong? I don't know, honestly. I'm still seeing one more move higher, ideally towards 120, and at that point some sort of a correction. Yeah, I think this is going to be it for me. And as usual, any questions, let me know in the comments. And thank you for watching, people. I will see you once again. Happy New Year, and I will see you in the next one.